working the third shift at the Imperial gas station. I just had an obscene phone call, and this guy came in earlier, and he was kind of dressed improperly, but I kind of ignored him. I think it was that guy, because he just drove through the parking lot a few seconds before I got the call. You have somebody kind of keep an eye out on me?
Okay, this is on
Main Street.
South Main?
Uh-huh. Over beside McDonald's. Thank you. Bye.
229, Police Department, Miss Yankee.
And this is just come back. Parking lot.
Okay, what kind of car is he in?
A silver color Ford.
Okay, I'll tell the officer.
Okay, thank you.
That phone call from June 18, 1982 was the last anyone has seen or heard from Kelly Dove. The 20-year-old mother was working to earn money to go to a local community college and become a nurse. Her sister and best friend, Elaine, worked with her at that same gas station.
Well, I was her baby sister, but I was kind of her alibi, I guess you could call it, like her sidekick, where if it's something she didn't want to tell anybody and she'd tell me, she said, "You better not tell." So yeah, we could tell each other anything and it stayed there.
Following those calls, police arrived at the gas station at 2:32 a.m. However, Dove was already gone. Her purse was there and money was still in the register, so this suggests she didn't go willingly.
Through the investigation, there was a call for service at another gas station near there several, I want to say, weeks before, involving a certain person. That person was interviewed, he was polygraphed, his vehicle was searched and so forth. So there was information that we garnered that led us to believe that he is our person of interest.
Dove's sister is grateful to the current HPD for keeping Kelly's name alive. However, she feels the original detectives on the case, quote, messed it up from the get-go.
It was chaos because the store wasn't taped off. There was a couple cops in the store, of course, looking around, and customers were still coming in and out. So it was like it was a dream that I felt like I was still having, but you never wake up from it. So that's about how I've felt for the last 40 couple years.
Realistically, are the hopes dimming at this point somewhat?
No, sir, they're not. We will find that woman sooner or later someplace.
The lead investigator was rude. He kept referring to her as that woman. And it's kind of hard to hear somebody just say that. I know it's just a phrase to most people, but to me, I still, to this day, when I view that tape or that article, and I still get upset thinking she's got a name. Her name's Kelly Berg Dove. She's got a name.
On July 1st, 1982, The Breeze ran their weekly paper, and the first story there was headlined as "Abduction Suspect Resembles JMU Assailant." The article claims that a man who had harassed students in the spring of 1981 bore a striking resemblance to the man described in Dove's disappearance. However, Detective Hubert Myers said the description could be anyone. Despite the 40 years of silence on the case, both Dove's family and the police refuse to give up.
Because we live that daily, and he doesn't realize what he did to our family just by that one moment of whatever he decided at that moment, why he decided to do it. He took away her being able to watch her daughter grow up and get married and have children. All of us having children, so she could be an aunt. She would have loved being an aunt. But he took so much away from us and from her.
You know, the story of Kelly Dove, it echoes through the valley. Everybody, this story has touched them somehow.
Where, Miss Dove's body is, it's obviously well hidden. If someone out there has come across something that they feel is suspicious, if someone has information either through firsthand knowledge, folklore, rumor, reach out and let us know.
The HPD has narrowed down their suspect list to one person, who they said they continue to keep tabs on in hopes to one day bring closure to Kelly Dove's family.
And I would just tell her, I'll never stop loving her, and I'll never stop missing her.
Reporting for Breeze TV, I'm Zoe Mowry.